When I first arrived in Cambodia, I thought I was running away from something. A bad job, a grey life, the eternal drizzle of Ireland. But I wasn't just running away, I was running towards something, even if I didn't know it at the time. I ended up in Siem Reap, a little temple city that I'd never been to. 6 months later, I can honestly say that this place and the people in it have totally changed me. So today, this video is not about temples or tourist traps or tuk-tuk drivers. It's a thank you note. Let's rewind time for a minute. February 2025. It's a cold, drizzly day in Ireland as per usual. I had been waiting for a job for 4 months to come up that I was promised. I even passed the interview and everything. I thought it was a guarantee. I waited and nothing. No email, no call, not even a sign from the heavens. I was stuck in this limbo, purgatory period. Eventually, I realized that this sign was not coming and I would have to make a new plan. So, naturally being the somewhat sane person that I am, I booked a one-way ticket, packed my grandfather's old Samsonite suitcase and landed in Cambodia 2 days later. And it wasn't long before I was eating spiders and had decent sunburn. I took a risk. I had no idea how long I'd be there. I had no idea what I was gonna do. I took a leap of faith and it turned out to be the best decision of my life. Guys, I put together something as a final going away present. The Move to Cambodia starter pack. It's in the box below. Everything you need to know to get yourself set up in Cambodia. Thanks very much. You want to know what hit me first? It wasn't the heat, even though that definitely hit me. It wasn't the traffic. It wasn't even the mango smoothies that I love so much. It was the energy of the people. Cambodians have been through a lot. War, occupation, genocide, and of course more recently, the 2020 fiasco wiping out the tourism industry. But somehow they're still smiling. They're still laughing. And they're still waving at strangers on bikes. I met tuk-tuk drivers cracking jokes after a 14-hour shift. Cafe workers would remember my name after one cappuccino. And locals helped me every time that I looked confused, which is more often than I'd like to admit. The Cambodian people have lost more than I can ever imagine, but they don't let that stop them from living a good life with smiles on their faces. In Ireland, I'd complain if the Wi-Fi was down for 5 minutes. But in Cambodia, people rebuild their lives after losing everything and do it with a smile on their face. That's real resilience. And it's not the buzzword kind we see on Instagram. This is real life, lived in suffering and coming out on the other side. They don't just talk about being resilient. They are the embodiment of it. Back home, we talk about random acts of kindness like they're some sort of viral trend. In Cambodia, that's just everyday life. For example, sometimes the staff at the cafes will just bring you fruit. I remember a girl in the cafe brought me fresh mango from the trees outside and it was absolutely delicious. It's something small, but it means a lot. Same at the gym. Anytime the guys would see me, I was about to walk home, they'd give me a lift back to the hotel. And many more occasions. My friend, the receptionist at the hotel, gave me a t-shirt from his brand that he was developing. Small things like this, they all add up and Jesus Christ, they make you feel really welcome and part of it. It means a lot. And the most important thing this reminded me of, in a world where negativity sells and the news is always negative, we're drawn to the negative, it's in our nature. But really, deep down, most of us are decent, most of us are pretty good. We all have flaws and good and bad traits, but in general, we just don't remember because the internet maybe. But that's what I learned. Most people are decent people. Here's what else the people showed me, even if they didn't really mean to. You're allowed to start again. It's okay to say, this isn't working. I want something better. I want a different life. You don't need to explain it to anyone. You don't even need to have a grand plan. Look at me. You just need to go do something and you'll figure it out along the way. Cambodian people see foreigners come and go all the time, and instead of judging you, they really welcome you. They help you, first of all, they teach you, and they smile even when you absolutely butcher the language. It's really like the whole country said collectively that, yeah, come over here, start over. We've all had to do that, and it was fine. As of now, I've never felt as welcome as I felt in Cambodia. And it's cliche, I know, to say that the people, we all say it in each country, the people are so welcoming and friendly. I really think you'd be surprised. I think you'll get a land when you go to Cambodia and feel the hospitality of the people. And the biggest surprise of all is how funny the people are here. You know me, guys. I'm easily amused and very quick to laugh. I find great joy in laughing, and so do the Cambodian people. I got roasted by a tuk-tuk driver. He kept calling me ghost. My Cambodian friends taught me all the rude words that you're not supposed to say, that can't be said here. I didn't have one bad interaction when I was there. Everyone is in good form. Humor is a part of the daily life. It's a part of the culture. It's not just fun. Humor is a way of coping. It's a coping mechanism. Humor is a way of staying sane, staying connected, and staying human. And Cambodia taught me that if you can laugh about it, you can definitely live through it. So yeah, I came to Cambodia to escape something, but I stayed because I found a new perspective. This place and its people reminded me that life doesn't have to be perfect to be good, that strangers can become friends faster than you think, and that starting over isn't failure. And honestly, it gave me some hope that the world isn't as broken as it seems. Sometimes I get emails and messages saying, oh no, the world is messed up, you need to lock yourself in a bunker and hide. I don't believe that, and I'm slightly more optimistic, and especially after seeing how the Cambodian people and the country can bounce back from absolute horror. If you've been thinking about Cambodia, not just for a visit, but for a move, I made something for you as a going away present. It's the Move to Cambodia starter pack, and it's everything you need to know to get yourself set up when you arrive here. Inside you have, of course, the visa, made as simple as possible, because I know from the comments and messages how confusing it is. Where to live and where to avoid. Culture tips on how you can adapt. And of course, the dating, what the dating is actually like. And it mightn't be what you think, because it was totally different to what I thought. So that was a bit of an eye-opener. So that's in there. You can have that for the price of a packet of cigarettes at home. You have all the information you need. It's in the box below. Check it out, see if it suits you. To all the subscribers of the channel that have been with me on this Cambodian chapter, thank you very much. You made it all the more meaningful, and we had a great laugh, and it was an absolute pleasure to teach you about Cambodia. And to the Cambodian people, I just want to say thank you for being so welcoming, for having me here. It was an absolute pleasure to be here, and I'm looking forward to coming back. You didn't just teach me how to live here, you reminded me how to live.